Oh, it is recording. I can't see the screen. All right, you good? Sound good? Everybody sound good?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're
Wicked,
all
wicked,
set, right?
wicked. All right, welcome back to the show,
Hello, Joe.
RJ.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie to you. My favorite part of our recordings each week is the therapy sessions before we hit record on these things. So this is the midweek episode for what is the first week of September. NFL
Midweek.
season starts tomorrow. Uh, I'm sure there's a ton of excitement out there about the NFL starting, but I'm just excited about, I'm excited about a lot of things, RJ.
Yes, yes. Excite me.
Well, RJ, it's not that kind of show, but why not? Anything for subscribers.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited about that, but we've got we're about to do the big card reveal. We'll get into the details on that, but just these stories that we share ahead of time about our days and our weeks leading up. You had quite the day today, uh,
Yes.
and I did. And before we dive in, I'm going to tell you the story about eBay. And I got called into a meeting this afternoon. I don't have the luxury like RJ of owning my own business. I've got
Luxury. Oh yeah.
I've okay.
You only have one boss. You don't have 30 bosses. So yeah,
Right, but
luxury.
you didn't have to get in your vehicle with your lunch pail and go in and break rocks today like I did.
Yeah.
You broke your own rocks at your own house. Anyway, I got called into a meeting with a particular gentleman. Uh, I'm in his office and I just forget because this meeting was supposed to be 5 minutes. I forget one to mute my phone, and most importantly, two, that I have entered 4 million eBay auctions that all end at the exact same time
Yeah.
during the 1:30 hour of today. So I go in this dude's office, big palatial little office with a big conference table. And he's like, hey, go grab Mike. So I jump up, go around the corner. I'm like, hey, Mike, yeah, come on in here. Then I go grab a drink because this meeting clearly is going to be longer than I thought. And I come back in, and the two of them are looking at me. They're like, I think somebody's trying to get a hold of you. And I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, I think your phone either had a malfunction. Now, granted, these guys are not as savvy as our listeners, you and I, on the eBay tones and alerts and noises, but they thought my phone was malfunctioning because, and I kid you not, I got 16 notifications about 16 different auctions in the time it took me to go out to the kitchen to grab a drink and come back into this dude's office. I was laughing so hard. I was like, I can't wait to talk to RJ. But
That's
they're like,
awesome.
what
Yeah.
is it? I'm like, well, it's eBay auctions. Oh yeah, I got a friend of mine that buys off eBay. What are you buying? Car parts? No, I'm not buying car parts. I'm buying pictures of men.
Yep. Yep.
Anyway, it was hysterical, and the conversation was derailed from there because, of course, every one of those, I'm not going to jump in and make a bid. Now I'm talking to this guy, and I've got to be professional. So I lost out a lot of auctions today, RJ. So I didn't come to the table in as good a position as I could have. No excuses though. I still
Uh,
am going to win this.
You know what? We had very different paths today because I went in yeah, Matt and I took separate vacations to San Diego to beat the heat out of here in Phoenix, but we ended up still hanging out a little bit while we were there. And I was so sure, I'm like, I don't need to buy any more cards. I've got the cards that I want. The whole time I'm just trolling. I'm like, oh, I've only one card is gonna to beat all of it. And then I woke up today and I put all the cards that I have into a spreadsheet and I'm looking at it. And then next, I find myself on Whatnot and I find myself on eBay, just general things that I'm doing. And now I have 5 totally different cards than what I had when I started the day that I was so sure that I'm like, this is going to win hands down. Because at one point I'm like, oh, I get these 2 cards if I grade them, like we're good. So I was only gonna have 3 cards, but then grade 2 of them. But I've totally changed the whole
Yes.
landscape of what I wanted to do. I panicked. I panic.
You know,
I panic bought.
I feel you. And if as you're listening, you were like, what the hell are these two talking about? We have a little bit of a challenge. We're having a little bit of fun.
Yep.
RJ and I, we know baseball. We have a lot of fun. We know the game. We know the players. We have a little bit of a gap that we identified coming into NFL season. We're like, hey, you know what we're going to do? $100 each. So here's the scenario: $100 each, and buy as many. You could buy 100 $1 cards, or you could buy one $100 card. Who's ever at the end of the season realizes on all of their cards together the highest percentage increase in card value wins. And you may not know this, Archie, but I think aren't we going to steak dinner or something?
I'm trying to figure out what the winner gets. Does the winner just get the other person's cards? But I don't know.
You can
I don't
have
know
my
if
cards.
I don't know if I want your trash after I'm done winning. So
you're gonna want these, my friend. You're gonna want these.
Okay.
But I'm calling it steak dinner. That way neither of us lose. You can have my cards. I'll bring them. You can have them. I will gladly. But I told you we drove by the Ruth Chris over there in your neck of the woods, and I want a Ruth Chris steak.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. There you go. So we are going to do this. We're going to show our cards now. We're going to talk about our cards. We're going to talk about how it came to be. RJ talked about going to San Diego. I bought all but one of my cards at the Front Row Card Show and we didn't do this on purpose, but the Front Row Card Show happened to be in San Diego over the Labor Day weekend.
Yep.
And we didn't know. We just went there with our families and said, "Oh, well,
whoops.
we got to go to the show." But no, great show, 400 tables. It was packed. RJ said we went to escape the heat. I will say the only knock was it was hot. San Diego was hot this weekend.
Yeah.
And San Diego buildings aren't built for hot like that. And you get a 5,000, 10,000 of your closest friends and into a room looking at cards. It was hot. It was ripe. It was good, but they did a great job. They did a great job. Front Row teams sent us some guest passes to get us in there and get the show in there to cover the event. So thank you to them. Appreciate Angela and company. And then, of course, Big Al with Waxstat was out there doing what he does. That was a lot of fun to chat with him, get him on the show coming up. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. But I'm looking down because my cards are in front of me. I have 6. 2 of them are throwaways, or basically base cards of guys I think are going to do well this year. I've got 4 cards, 5 cards potentially tomorrow when auction ends. I'll tell everybody what it is. And then when we do an update later, whether or not I won, I don't think I'm going to win that card. So it'll be a wash. And so here we are, RJ. Who's first? Let's go.
Well, I'm trying to figure out the best way to show this without like pre-showing everything, right? So,
well, I think we just do one card at a time. And
that's like, it's true. But you have some of your cards in hand. Since I decided to destroy my entire tactic, I have none of my cards in hand. So I just have images of other people holding my cards in their hand.
That's fine. So we will edit those images in. You can talk about them and tell us what I don't think we need to talk about value yet, right? I mean, we can. I mean,
we could say, I mean, I can say what I bought them for. But
yeah, no, definitely tell you what I bought them for. My math, I probably need you to double check my math because, like you, I was scrambling back and forth. And anyway, all right, so let's go. Who's first? You're first. Go.
You want me? All right, you want me to go first? All right.
Yeah.
Throat clear. All right.
Go.
So, I just want to clear the air on what I had before. Right. So before I show you my cards, I wanted to tell you my strategy beforehand of like, man, I'm gonna win this. So actually, I do have that one in hand. Give me one second.
He has one in hand.
So the one card I have in hand that I'm like, this is the card that's gonna win. So previously I asked Matt, right, because we had some stipulations on this, right? $100. Shipping doesn't count towards the 100, or else we would have gotten murdered on this, right?
Right.
You can grade the card if you want, but that will come out of your $100.
Yep.
Right, which is just once again the flat fee, not the shipping side of it, just the flat fee to grade it. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else on it. Can't replace any players during the season. What you pick right now is what your cards are, and you got to ride or die with them, right? So, and like Matt said, you could buy $101 cards, or you could buy one $100 card, whatever you wanted to do. Could be any player, dead, retired, active,
here he
anything.
comes.
So I was like, I'm gonna get sneaky on here. You know what I'm
Johnny
going to do?
Unitas.
There's 4 times in a career that card values spike, right?
Oh boy.
Do you know what time those are, Matt? Do you know what time those are?
Well, I know one of them's death,
Yep.
Hall of Fame,
Yep.
rookie year.
Yep. And let's just say like an MVP, right? So
Okay.
I'd say if they win like a Super Bowl or an MVP, like that's
yeah.
so even like looking at Mahomes, right? Like that first bump was huge, but like winning multiple, it probably won't happen again until he retires, right? So I guess you could also look at maybe that into like the 5th of like when they announce retirement, you'll see a spike, right? So I went with who's getting into the Hall of Fame this year. Do you know who's getting into the Hall of Fame this year, or who's on the ballot for the Hall of Fame?
I don't know, but if you're a writer and you're listening, do not vote for what I'm about to see.
Well, I got 2 cards. The first card, and one of them is I'm still in auction for one, which is ending. The guy planned it perfectly to end when the football season starts. And that, my friends, is a Larry Fitzgerald rookie card.
Oh.
But unfortunately, Larry Fitzgerald Topps Chrome 2005 rookie cards. 2004, 2005. I think it's 2005. Yes, no, 2004. 2004 rookie card, Topps Chrome, Larry Fitzgerald. Yep. Like those alone are already to get one off center is like $60. And I'm like, man, I'm never going to get this. But I found a guy that's selling one.
Into that $100 bill.
Yep. So I found a guy that's doing auction and it's at like $5 or $6 right now, but it will be fully closed by the time this probably airs. And I'm like, all right, there's no way that's going to go for under 100. So I got to look for something else. So I ended up finding a secondary Larry. And that was just like a paper, but it was a silver, not numbered, just silver. Got that for like $10. I'm like, all right, sweet. I'll grade this thing. A graded is already coming back at like 115 for sale, not sold yet. But I'm like, and he hasn't officially been elected to the hall, right? So like, it's like they're on the ballot, but like they make the announcement. That's why my question to you the other day was, are we determining value the day the Super Bowl happens or the end of the season? Because usually they make the hall announcements between the Super Bowl and the end of the season. So like if they hadn't made that,
Super Bowl is the end of the season.
Well,
you mean you work backwards?
Yeah, like end of season versus like Super Bowl.
We'll go Super Bowl. That's fine.
Yeah.
Because that way one of these guys might win the Super Bowl and
it'll
benefit me.
That's what I was thinking too.
Because that's what this is about.
Yes. So I was like, all right, I'll get this. It'll be totally great. That's one of my graded cards. And then I'm like, who else is on this list?
Oh, boy.
And then I came across someone that I always love to watch play for the San Francisco 49ers, Frank Gore.
Ah, yes.
And you know what I found? I found a Frank Gore Topps Finest rookie card. But unlike Larry Fitzgerald, I was able to get a refractor out of $3.99 for $36.
Frank Gore is going. Do you think he's first ballot?
I bought the card. I'm hoping to God he wins.
Bet my money on it.
So, but the crazy thing is, if you grade this card and it gets a 10, because it's a refractor, it won't grade a 10 though. I can already look at the back. The back's a little off. It'd probably be like a 9, but a 9 would still be like around like $175. And right away, I'm just like, all right, I'll just grade this card and boom, I'm done. Like, there's no way he's going to overcome that value, you know?
Not so fast.
Yeah. So, but then of course I woke up today and I'm like, well, let's just throw all that out and then let's just do something totally different. So that was wait.
Frank isn't one of your cards?
No.
Oh man, the tease, man.
Because you know what I have now? Now I've got a Larry I have a Larry on the way to me, and I got a Frank Gore that I can just grade at whatever I want, or I could just get to keep, because sometimes I like cards not graded, and it's like I said, it's a refractor.
That's a nice card too.
It's totally a nice card.
Yeah.
I also thought too, I'm like, man, if you pick up his son, I wonder if he gets elected to the hall. I wonder if people will start to buy his son for the Bills because they don't realize it's not him, you know? So side thought, right? Yeah. But so anyways, all right, without further ado, my first card, I'm going to go by the smallest dollar amount I purchased. All right.
Okay. So I'll work that way too.
Yep. My first card I just purchased today, no joke, as I texted Matt saying, I'm setting up, I'm getting ready. It was actually me finagling another 10 minutes to buy this card. So,
Uh,
so
uh,
I found a card on eBay that was mislabeled, and it is a 2024 Panini Select Rome Odunzi rookie card,
yes.
White Shock Premier out of 199.
Wow.
He is a wide
Sophomore
receiver for
year.
he's a wide receiver for the Bears. And you know what
Hell
the
yeah, he
Bears
is.
have this year? The Bears have the Lions head coach. And you
They
know what they're going to do?
and they have an
They're going to
offensive line
have
this year.
they're going to have a good year.
Yes,
And
they are.
that is I got that card for $5. So I know
What?
value. I know value on that because I was looking at them and they're going for about 22.
Man,
So,
nice play.
mhm.
So I'm going to tell you right out of the gate. I also did a lot of sophomore pickups. I say a lot. I've only got so many cards in front of me. In fact, all of my cards are sophomores. Intentionally for multiple reasons, and I think people listening
Wait a
understand.
second. So are mine.
No kidding. I love it. Because first of
For
all,
the most part. For the most
the
part.
rookies aren't out yet. We had this thing.
Yep.
We said, hey, we got to do this by the season start. The real products don't start dropping till the end of September. I mean, there's some are out now, some Origins, some other products. So that was good. It's funny because I was
Yeah.
all over him as well.
Oh,
I
really?
just couldn't find the right card.
Oh, dude, I was doing RPAs because I'm like, man, I think he's gonna have a really good year. So I found one that was in like the 60s. I'm like, oh, can I pull the trigger on that? Because I just don't know if I want to spend that much on just one person.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So I'll do a little teasing like you did. So I had some rookies that I really really like. Again, I'm a people guy, so I just like the way these guys carry themselves, the way they're talking. One guy, Cam Scatterbro from ASU, he's now a New York Giant. I think he's going to be their third string back. I just wanted his card. I'm probably still going to get it. There's one neon green card. RJ, I'll show it to you. I'll text it to you later. Super cool looking card. Guy may not be anything, but just a cool story. I just like the way he carried himself when he was at ASU. And I hope he does great stuff with the New York Giants, but he won't be a featured back. I mean, he'll probably end up being a third down guy and destroying people because that's the way he played. And then Jackson Dart was the other guy I was looking at hard. I think the New York Giants are going to be in a pickle. That's right. I'm a 90-year-old man because I don't think the New York Giants want Russell Wilson to be their quarterback because they absolutely love this Jackson Dart kid, and I think he's going to crush it. But I just couldn't find the card I wanted. I didn't see, especially if he's going to be a backup. There's a number of cards out there with him in the Giants uniform. A lot of great stuff from with a lot of cool looking cards when he was with Ole Miss, but I needed the pro card for this challenge. So those are the two dudes I was looking at. And then I was telling you, Will Howard with the Steelers, and then he's now hurt. I don't know how badly he's hurt, but I was like, yeah, forget it. Let's go with sophomores because the sophomores are going to blow it up. Oh, yep. And then the last rookie I was looking at is the kid out of U of A who's with the Panthers now, McMillan. I think he's going to have a good year. But again, couldn't get the right card. So here we go.
Yep.
We're going with the lowest price first.
I have a whole spreadsheet I'm looking at right now because outside of the ones that are in this, I have like an additional like 25 cards that I bought, and I was like,
we only have so much time, so we're going to go to these. So my first card, actually I have two at this price. This guy, this is going to be a terrible joke, and please take this with a grain of salt, world. This guy started out his rookie season with a bang, quite literally, in the San Francisco area when he was shot.
Oh, okay.
Ricky Pearsall. Okay. I just saw this card at the show. It's a super, super cool card. This is a Ricky Pearsall 2024 Top Signature Class Fluidity Rookie card. I got it, and I got it for 15 bones at the show.
Nice.
And it is out of 175. I took it out of the sleeve. It was priced at whatever that says, 20. I got the guy down to 15. Super cool card. I think he's going to have a blow up year. Debo's gone. And I think Brock is going to need somebody to throw the ball to because
Yeah.
McCaffrey's probably already hurt. Sorry, Christian.
Yeah. I
But-
mean, actually, that was interesting because I was looking at Sky Moore for a little bit when they made the 49ers made that trade. Because I was like,
Yeah.
man, you could get an RPA of his for like $46. And I was like, but then you're putting a lot of faith in learning a new system and like all that kind of stuff. So I
Yeah.
deterred from that. But
Yeah, Ricky
all right.
Pearsall, there he is,
All right.
out of the gate. It's a
Solid.
nice card. It's
Yeah.
It's got a little acetate.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like it had
Yeah.
a little bit of that going on. It's cool.
So it's a cool card.
Yeah.
We'll see what he does. Bad joke. I'm sorry, but he
No,
bounced
I
back.
thought you were gonna say Plexico Burris, but then that dates me. So,
Yeah. But this was he was on the receiving end. So wait, no. So it was Plexico.
So it was
wasn't it?
Plexico. He shot
You're
himself in the leg.
And anyway, what's next, RJ?
Actually, oh,
You have a Plexico's helmet behind you, don't you?
yeah. I got a
There it is.
Plexico. Plexico's on here somewhere.
Look at that. We were just talking about a bunch of Giants. Look at that.
There's Eli Manning, Jeremy Shockey. It was the year that they defeated the undefeated Patriots.
But that was the year of the catch, right?
Yeah, it was the year. Yep.
The catch.
Yeah, I believe so, right? I mean, they had two essentially miraculous Super Bowls against them.
Yeah, they did. Well, there you go. My first card up. Actually, pause real quick if you don't mind, RJ.
Yep.
I did also pick up two just base cards of two sophomores I like. I got these. They're marked at $3 each. The guy gave them to me for $1. Brock Bowers and Lad McConkey. They are also a part of this, but I'm not going to waste our time right now because they're base cards. They're not that exciting. I like them. And the guy gave them to me for $1. Go on.
Yeah, hey, it's all good.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I was telling you off air before we got on how many whatnot shows. Not only was I buying in, but I kept entering the giveaways because I'm like, you know what, the guy, maybe I'm just going to hit one because I've been buying in these shows and it never happens.
Never does.
All right. So my second card, I think he's technically third year now, but I was able to snag myself for the low price of $7. A 2023 Panini Prism Bijan Robinson pink rookie.
Nice.
So it's a very, very nice card.
That
yes,
dude
I'm
is a stud.
excited. Yep, he's had growth, all years. I'm waiting for that one that's going to be like an explosive, put a team on the back and score 18 touchdowns.
With Penix is starting, so he's gonna be the dude.
Actually, looking at this, it looks like I went pretty heavy running back, wide receiver. So,
oh no, interesting.
Uh-oh, is that a
no? Nice. All right. So, what is that again? Tell me that card again, real quick.
2023 Panini Prism Bijan Robinson pink.
Okay, that's a good pickup. I didn't even think of him. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Because. All right, I'm up next. Do you want me to tell you about the card that I'm probably not going to get real fast?
Sure, if you want to.
Okay, all right. I'll do back to back because this one I'm not going to get. So I have a picture of it. I've bid on this card. This guy will not play this year. My guess is he's probably going to be not on the team by the end of the year. But Shedeur Sanders, auto. He's in the college uniform, but I said to myself, this guy has so much noise around him. He's talked about so often. He's talked about more than most starters are. So I'm like, I got to take a chance. So if we're keeping track right now, I bid $10. It's at $5.50. So I have the high bid, but I think you and I were talking off air. I'm not going to get it for $5 or $10. So that probably won't be on my list. So let's go to the next card. And I have three remaining cards. We'll go with the next picture. This guy is going to have an absolute incredible year. I think they're going to go deep into the playoffs, and there's a reason. They have probably the best coach in football. And this dude he's a stud. I got a Bo Nix. Okay.
All right.
We'll throw the picture up there. This is a Topps, though. This is a Topps Bo Nix. Not numbered. It's card 125. It's the Topps Resurgence product. Is that right? Is that what we're calling it there? Not numbered. Yep, Topps Resurgence. It's a good looking card. It's not licensed, as we all know, so I went with it. Got it for 10, $11 shipping. Yeah, so $11. It is what it is. I like the guy.
Yeah.
He's quiet, keeps his mouth shut, and he says the right things when he screws up. I don't know if you saw the press conference last year. Anyway, I'm a fan of Bo Nix. That card right there won't probably do it for me. It's probably not going to grow again unlicensed, but that's my next card. RG, go.
All right.
Oh, I'm saving my best for last. Don't you sit
Oh.
comfortably. Don't
No,
you sit comfortably.
I still got 3. I got this one and 2 more, so we're all good.
Okay.
Yeah. So my next card at the $10 mark is
God, you have a lot of money left, dude.
You don't even know, buddy. When I this is what blew up my whole thing today. I was like, wait, can I get this card for this? Oh my God. Okay. Yes. So for $10, I purchased a 2023 Panini Select Premier level Chase Brown Orange Prism die cut out of $3.99.
Nice. Really nice.
Yep.
Chase Brown.
He color matches the jersey with Cincinnati, and
yeah,
it's a very nice card. So I'm happy
Chase
with that
Brown. I read about him. Yeah, that's a good pickup, man. Imagine the power if we would have done this together.
Oh man.
Chase Brown. That's a good pickup. You did go heavy. You did go heavy.
Because right away I went, okay, what is the league? The league is quarterbacks, the league is throwing, the league is checkdowns, and the league is, at this point, you need a heavy wide receiver, right, that can pull in the catches. So that's kind of like what I went into, because as much as like defenders are great, if you're not Deion Sanders in this day where you can play both ways and you just got all this, all this Riz, as the kids say nowadays.
That's what they say. Hey, I tell you, I was going after a TJ Watt though, out of 50.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a gold. The black and gold Steelers. It was gold.
Yeah.
It was a cool looking card. I didn't get it.
No, I had to. Everybody on my list, for the most part, had to be a rookie. There's only a couple that I bought. I think I bought, out of all the cards I bought when I was sorting through all this stuff, 2 of them were not. And when I was trying to work this in earlier into my budget, one was a Jared Goff, and it just didn't work. I have the card, but it just didn't work in. It was $2 over. So I'm like, I can't have the Gore and I can't have this because Jared Goff is costing me $2 more than I should have. So, but
Jared Goff would have been a good pick.
Jared Goff did not make the list. But side note, I did pick up a out of 49 red disco of his. So now I'm a proud Jared Goff owner.
Yeah. Jared, it'll be interesting to see what they do without Johnson. Now that he's a running the Bears. Yep. All right, so I'm going to surprise you right now.
Ooh,
and I think this is where your pain should start coming on. Okay.
Yeah.
Talk about quarterbacks.
Yeah.
You talk about the big 4. Name the big 4 quarterbacks in the league right now.
Probably Brock Purdy, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers.
Wow. Okay. Not where I thought you were going, but hey, you know what?
No, Aaron Rodgers it's a joke now.
Well, Brock Purdy, I wouldn't have thrown in there, but that's all right. I mean, hell, who am I? All right. So I snagged this at the show. It's right in front of me. What did I pay for this one? This is a 2023 Prestige Heroes Silver Hollow.
All right.
Out of 50.
Ooh, wow. Uh-oh.
Got it. Out of 50.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Not only is this card could do it for me, but
and that's not even your last card? Oh, no.
No. Out of 50, second year of Harbaugh's run of the team, we got a Justin Herbert out of 50.
Cow.
Out of 50, what is it? I think it's 17 out of 50.
You got that at the show, you said?
I got this at the show. Now, I've
Oh,
looked it up, and if you're watching, you're saying to yourself, well, it's not going to be that good. This was the card I was going to grade, but I have now put myself in a position where the only grading I can do is one of my cards with SGC because I have $14 remaining. So if I decide to do it, I'm actually going to have RJ, who has a much better eye for grading.
do you want me to? I can help you on this. If you wait till Christmas, Black Friday, whatever it might be, usually PSA comes out with a like, hey, we'll grade cards for like $15, but you're taking that chance on waiting to see if it happens and
Yeah.
if we have a
Well,
shipment and ready to go in at that time.
yeah. So I
That's nice. So
maybe I'll do that. But right out of 50, dude. Huh?
yeah,
And if we were talking about waiting until the Super Bowl, eh? Eh?
man, I thought I was doing good. Uh-oh. If your
Yeah,
second to
I
worst
was pretty
card is out
stuck.
of 50.
So, quick story about this. I actually have two very quick stories, and this is the midweek so, and I realize I just keep talking, but people don't mind. So, I'm not joking when I say this. I am standing at this table, and I'm going between this Justin card and a Marvin Harrison Jr. I think it was a red laser, and I'm like, I gotta get Marvin Harrison. I mean, big, not big hype coming out of college, but I do not like Kyler Murray. Just his attitude when he plays the game. He's probably a wonderful human being. The vibe, and I'm like, Marvin can't do this himself, and I just don't think I think this is Kyler Murray's last year in Arizona. In fact, I would actually make you a bet.
That means he's gonna play lights out then. He's gotta get that contract, right?
He's not capable. And I believe it's going to be a bad year for the Cardinals. So, but here's the funny story about that. So I'm looking, and I'm not kidding. If he was 12, I'd be shocked. He goes, don't buy that card. It's got 3 dimples right there. Now, granted, I'm probably 50 years older than the kid, 40 years older than the kid. And I'm looking at it, and I look at him, and I look at the guy, and both of us start laughing. And he goes, hold on a second. The guy pulls out one of those, whatever,
A monocle? Yeah.
monocle. And he looks and he goes, well, I'll be damned. There are 3 dimples. And the kid just walked up, saw them, told me, don't get that one. It's got 3 dimples, and walked away. My little God fairy card guy. Anyway, there it is. Justin, out of 50.
Nice.
And we're not done. Go ahead,
right.
RJ.
How many you got left?
I got 1.
You got 1? All right, I got 2. All right.
Go.
So for this one, $25.
Ooh, you jumped up from the 10, the last one.
I did jump up. This one
you
I
still
could
have
not
so
pass.
much money left.
Shit. So yes. So for this card in particular, I came across so this one is also a Topps, and it's 2024, so it is the non-licensed. But you know what? I just saw it, and I'm like, it spoke to me, right? And that moment when you're like, you're undervalued, and I know you're undervalued by at least $10 to $12. So that's a good start, right? That's what I look for.
Okay.
So this is a 2024 Topps Finest Keon Coleman Auto Rookie Card, blue, geometric refractor out of 99.
My, that's a lot of words.
Yep.
Look at that thing.
It is a color match because he's for the Bills, right? So it's a color match blue. Like, so I actually like looking at this now. I did a whole bunch of color match and I didn't even realize it, right? But yeah, it's not on card, it's sticker. But I'm just like, I got to get something that's got an auto on it, because if it's a big year, that alone will just push value like crazy.
It's going to be a big year. The Bills, I mean, come on.
Yep.
Damn it. Damn.
I'm excited. We got some good stuff so far, you know?
Oh, man. But you got the Bijan was a great pickup because Penix, this is essentially his rookie year. And then, Josh Allen. Hell,
Yeah.
I'd probably do pretty well out there.
Yeah. The
I
only
wouldn't
thing
be
that
able to
ever
run.
concerns me, you're right. I was say the only thing that ever concerns me, right, is the cold weather. But at the end of the day, when you got someone like Josh Allen throwing to you, I don't think it cares when you're just dancing off the heat from all the touchdowns you're going to be catching.
Wow,
So
that was beautiful.
yeah.
Dancing off the heat.
Yep.
All right. So speaking of heat, here's my last card, and this one's gonna rock you. Now,
Yep.
also, I hope we get comments because I know what I would say to me. I'd say you're an idiot because I have. Well, I won't spoil it, but this one I just could not pass up. I'm at the show. You were in line waiting to sell your the Otani headliner, and I can't remember what the other card you sold, but
And the Judge Helix from
2 case hits. No big deal.
one case hit, one in 12 case hits. Yes, of course.
So RJ's in line. It took a while because people in front of him were selling their entire inventory of cards.
No joke. The lady asked him, if I buy all this, can I get the case with it too? And the guy was like, I don't know if I can do that. I'm like, what? You have nothing left in the case.
Nothing left, man. So I'm just kind of, walking around trying not to collapse from the heat inside the room. Walk up. Everybody kept looking at this card. Guy had he had $50 on it. Okay. I was like, well, I'll take a look at that. So I walk up and say, he goes, what's the best you'll do on that? Well, actually, let me back up.
He initiated that? That's crazy. Usually,
we were talking about the podcast. We were talking about the podcast. He's like, hey, I think I know Behind the Breaks. You guys breakers? And I said, well, we break, but we also have a podcast. And I gave him one of our cards. Said, yeah, we're just here meeting people, hanging out, and hoping, make some new friends and whatever. And he's like, are you a fan? And I was like, price is right. He goes, what's the best you'll do on it? And I go, $20. It's yours. And I was like, okay. We've got a 2024 Donruss rookie silver press proof die cut out of 75.
Nice.
I got it for $20.
That's going to be a tough grade.
It's going to be a tough grade, but also
the die cut. Yeah.
I'm already at 100% profit. This card is a $51 card.
All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to a close of the entire thing because I win.
Does it?
I won right here. See it? Come on. Yeah.
So hold on.
You didn't call me out. I have 2 Bo Nicks.
I know. I was just about to say that, but you're putting a lot of eggs in one shoe. Whatever that saying is.
I'm putting a lot of eggs in one Achilles.
Yeah.
Or one collarbone. Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, he said, what can you do? What's your best?
Yeah, no, I would have done the same thing.
$20. It's a tough grade. Why? Because the die cut?
Yeah, the die cuts are interesting sometimes. So
yeah, we'll see.
Just because of all the edging, right?
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of edges there.
Yeah,
it looks good. It's a nice looking card.
That is nice.
So Bo Nicks, I mean, do me a favor, because 2 of my 6 cards are yours, brother. Do well. Yeah. All right, RJ.
All right.
Bring us home.
Oh, I will bring us home.
Oh, this is going to be painful because if my math's correct, you have at least $50 left, if not more. 55. 50,
I have $53 left.
53. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
So the reason why all of my earlier picks for Frank Gore and getting that one graded and stuff like that got shooken up is because I came across this card, and this card is already graded. So I don't have to submit, and I can just sit back and enjoy the, peace and serenity of what the NFL season is, knowing that I have a PSA 10 in my hands.
Oh, damn.
So unlike you, Matt, living in the state of Arizona, I'm like, I'm going to support the Redbirds. So I found myself a 2024 Panini Donruss Optic Preview Marvin Harrison Jr. Red Wave PSA 10. I picked this up for $53. I was already comping it very quickly at $65 to $70.
Nice.
It's already a 10. If he has a good year, this can easily become $100, $200 card.
Man, you color matched the daylights out of your stuff,
heck yeah.
man.
Orange, blue, red. Bijan is probably the only one at pink. Actually, and even with the Odunze I think I'm saying his name right. I can
You are,
never.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a white shock. So I just wanted that because his jersey popped. Because I was looking for an orange color match on that, but the orange ones were still in like the $20 range. And when I found that this guy had mislabeled that one for $5, I'm like, I'll take a better card for less money, sure. So
Hey,
yeah, so I'm pretty pumped, man. Yeah, I got an auto, I got a graded 10. All of them are numbered except for one. Love it. Love it.
yeah, I got some good high numbers. I mean, low numbers, excuse me, but
Yeah.
I do have my eggs in one
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like,
cleat.
right, I gotta like, I'm looking at it too of how we're saying, like, if I look at these teams holistically, right, the Bears are usually middling to dog, S, right? Uh
Ah,
So, and I'm a
no, I
Bears
took.
fan. I am a Bears fan, so I
Yeah,
want the Bears to do good. I want
so am
them to do
I.
great
Yeah,
because I was originally, looking at a couple of their other wide receivers instead, but I'm like, nah, he's good enough. So, with rookie being so soon in, but yeah, no, the others like the same thing too. Like, right, like Cincinnati's usually kind of in it. Atlanta's, I think, kind of a middling team, just because you said like there's,
they're in the best division for right now
yeah,
because they're terrible. Everybody there's terrible. The only team that isn't confused about things is
yeah.
Tampa Bay.
And, like, that's actually the only one I was, because I was looking for, like you, I was, like, looking for Marvin Harrison, but I always had that in the back of my mind too of going, you know, but just their offense can be stagnant sometimes. But then, like, this just came up, no joke, it came up in a Whatnot show that I was in, and, um,
That's a
I
good for you, man.
yeah, the
I
guy
support that pick.
yeah.
I just can't
Dude, when you
see
see
the.
this card, it's magnificent. Yep.
But anyway, steak dinner is on it. We're gonna have a little fun. Hey, a couple of things we got to do before we roll down on this. I'm excited about this, and I'm
Yeah.
glad you dove in with it. I'm glad you like the idea. Um, I might do the. I might wait till Christmas time to do the grading. Um,
Yeah, I mean, like, it's all good. All you have to do is no matter what, plan for a 3-month turnaround because you don't have the budget to afford the $44
no,
20
I
day.
don't. I have
So,
$14
or like I
remaining.
said, you just go with SGC and you take a little bit of a 20% loss on the card, but
Wait a minute.
they'll
Wait a minute. Can I buy tomorrow? If the season hasn't started. No, I cannot. The episode has
I
locked
think
us in.
well, no. The only thing,
How
like,
much money do you have left?
I have no dollars. I'm exactly at $100.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
All right.
So this is my thought is you are in that other card right now. I will allow that card if you purchase that card to
Oh,
become
that's
a part
right.
of it.
You're right. I don't have $14.
But I am also, that's the downfall. I'm like, if for some reason this Larry Fitzgerald goes for $8, I'm going to be kicking myself that I didn't include it in the show, but I will still be buying it.
Well, shit, I hope you get it. Yeah, okay. Well, you're right. You got to remind me of that. I'm not going to win that. There's no way. I mean, you're looking at his other cards; they're all going for $90+. So, all right. Before we wrap it up, RJ, just a couple things from baseball I've got to throw at you because I think one of them might shock you, and then I might have a trivia question. But we're way long on a midweek episode. But who cares? It's our
Yeah.
show. Oh, by the way, this episode is sponsored by us, so we make
Yeah,
all
it's
the
sponsored
calls.
by 2 packs a day. Go ahead and check out, the
Yes,
breaks
right.
coming up.
Keep an eye out for that. Did you see? So big trade early in the year. The Padres got, well, they dumped a big prospect, DeVries, but they got Mason Miller in the trade. Did you see what he did? Immaculate inning,
Oh yeah.
9 straight sliders. That dude is incredible. 9 straight sliders, immaculate inning yesterday, or maybe it was today. Anyway, that was pretty cool. We talked about the immaculate inning with the Oriole dude. In fact, Mason Miller's was against the Orioles. So, yeah.
I think the only other thing that happened on the memorabilia side a little bit is, did you see what happened with Junior Camanero's home run?
No.
So Junior Caminero hit his 40th home run, and the fan that essentially received the ball I don't think caught it outright. There's a video going around. He was recording it. Security was after him and essentially took the ball back and escorted him from the grounds and gave him a 6-month ban. That's the story so far, because he wouldn't return the ball and he's on private property. But as I recall, I believe he hit the home run in Yankee Stadium. So really, the Tampa Bay Rays own nothing in Yankee Stadium. and it's just a really bad look for baseball at this moment. And the Rays wanted it because he's only the second player, I think, for them to hit 40 home runs, and I think he's for his age, I think he's like under like top 5 for I think
Oh,
youngest
no
to
kidding.
40 to youngest to have
Who was
40 in a
who was their other Longoria?
that is a good question. It probably was Longoria.
I think so in his heyday. Shout out to Longoria, big trading card collector. Well,
Yes.
so the dude took off running, and they banned him for. I didn't realize you catch a foul ball home run, that's not yours.
Oh, so yep, that's it. So actually, it's in. I totally forgot. So I'm actually looking at the information now. It was because of the issues with the stadium. Still, the game was actually at uh, George M. Steinbrenner Field.
Oh, that's right. They're playing
Yeah.
at the Yankees
Yep.
at the Yankees park down there.
Yep.
That's right.
Dude, you'll have to check out the video. The guy like recorded it, and he's like, "I have this ball, and they're trying to get it from me." And like, I 100% think there's going to be a lawsuit because like, there's been many times that court have like ordered its possession, right? So it'll be interesting to see how this one, shakes
Did
out.
he must have known this was a important home run for the dude.
Yeah. Yep. So
Yeah, he could have done better, but
memorabilia.
whatever.
What are you going to do?
What are you gonna do? Let's finish it up with some trivia, RJ, because this one blew my mind. Okay, and you have to suspend your hatred.
Uh-oh.
Okay, who are the 4 Met players to hit 40? Excuse me. Who are the 4 Met players to hit 40 or more home runs in a season? Go.
Oh, you can't do this to me on this.
I can.
This late of an hour on this little of sleep, coming off a vacation like that.
Come on, man. I got 2
right.
really good questions for you.
All right. So the question is 4 Met players that have hit 40 home runs.
40 or more home runs in a season.
40 or more home runs in a season.
Yep. If you get to
generally a Met player?
Yeah.
Let's take a shot in the dark. Let's say Mo Vaughn.
No.
What? Mo Vaughn must have had at least 36.
No.
All right. 40. Man. See, I'm so focused on the other team. I don't even realize that there's a second team in New York.
The other team.
The other team. All right. 40. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going to kick myself for this.
You will. I'm going to give you the 2. You Todd Hundley's one. Okay. That's one. The other 3, Carlos Beltran's a second.
Yeah, Carlos Beltran. All right.
Now's when you start kicking yourself. Mike Piazza.
Wait, okay. Yeah, I thought about it for a second, but I'm like, catcher, did he get to 40?
Yeah.
But
and then this guy did it 3 times.
Wait.
Recently.
Oh, Pete Alonso?
Thank you. All right.
See?
All right. And then I'm going to end on this one because I should have just not asked that stupid question, but only one player has broken up a no-hitter 81 times with a home run.
Wait. Oh, I thought I was going to say, I'm like, wait, what player broke up 81 no-hitters? What?
Yes. One player did 81 times with a home run.
Wait a second. Am I hearing this correctly? One player broke up 81 no-hitters with a home run each time. Wait, am I hearing this correctly?
You are hearing it correctly. Yes, this was a better question.
What?
Yeah, 81 times this dude hit a home run to break up a no-hitter.
This comes back to my genie question. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go. There you go. The Mets question was awful. Go.
81 to break up a no-hitter. I'm going to have to say, man, I don't even, what era are we talking about? Is this the era that we live in, or is this before our time?
Yeah. No.
Yeah?
We lived in this era.
Yeah? Ken Griffey Jr.?
I lived in it more than you did.
I mean, I'd have to go with Ken Griffey Jr. at that point.
Ricky Henderson, 81 leadoff home runs.
Get...
Come on, man.
Oh.
And tell me that's not...
That's why I was like, wait, is this real life? Is this even possible? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Lead off
Right?
there. All right.
There you go.
I got
You're
you.
welcome.
Smart ass.
So a little shout out to Ricky. Huh?
Yeah.
I would talk in third person, but I don't know how to do that right now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a very long midweek episode, but worth it because we've got the cards are set. The season starts tomorrow. Cowboys, Eagles, and I feel bad for every Cowboy fan out there, even though I despise them like I despise the Dodgers, but their owner is an idiot. The trade with Micah Parsons just because he was angry, you're dumb. So good luck this year, and I hope the Packers do well.
No.
Do well just to make a point there. I get it. Hey, listen, you got that's the toughest division of football, I think. It's going to be a tough sled for you guys. The Lions, the Vikings, the Packers, and then the Bears.
And then the Bears, oh my.
The Bears. Yeah. But, all right, RJ, all right. It's fun. We're set. We'll get this thing out there tomorrow, today, whatever. Yeah. And then we'll be back to it. I got a really good trivia question next week, so look forward to seeing you.
You're going to be playing the Immaculate Grid, right, or whatever, just like constantly like who played on this team at this team and hit an average of 220. And, yeah.
Listen, my show prep is real. I get ready for this.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. I like it.
All right, man. We'll talk to you later.
All right. Take it easy.